That's the name of the game. Oh, and by the way, all of that is not in the game. None of it. At all. I've played this game before. It's shit. It has mixed to overwhelmingly negative on Steam. This is a mobile port. Don't care what anyone says, because you can tell because the screen's cut from the top and the bottom, because it just doesn't work that well. When you first load the game up for the very first time, it's one of those Windows dialog boxes where you select all the graphic settings. There is only one texture setting called Beautiful. That is the only setting you're going to have. You can choose which monitor it goes on, and you can choose a resolution, but the resolutions will not match your monitor, especially having a modern day one. So, yeah. Once I finish ranting, I'm going to pause the video so that you don't have to wait for this to download. But this is what you expect. I already downloaded this on Steam, and now I have to download another 6 gigs. I am downloading at 0.5 MB per second, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner. Or give or take, yeah, there you go, 1 megabyte. I have 500 megabit down and 250 megabit up. And this is going to take forever. It's coming back. It should be 50 megabits. It's going to fluctuate. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it and I'll come back and then we'll rip this stupid fucking game apart. We're at 100%. It's not doing anything though. There's no music, no sound. Fantastic. Alright, I'll let you know. Hold on. I closed it, reopened, another patch. It's even slower than the last one. I'll wait for this. We'll try again. Ooh, we're here. GT Arcade. Alright, so you can close that. Tap anywhere? Okay. Alright, let me log in. Hold on.
The bow and arrow is the perfect combination of precision and grace.
Okay, if you say so. Okay, so everything that you saw in the opening cinematic, just forget. It's not going to happen.
I fight to protect this world.
Sure you do.
Magic shapes this world.
Uh-huh.
From the shadows, I strike.
Those blessed by the light will never wither.
Okay.
My power is eternal.
Right.
Lock and loaded!
The bow and arrow is the perfect combination of precision and grace.
So that was a female version.
精准而优雅，弓箭是最完美的战斗艺术。
Not translated.
Magic shapes this.
Magic shapes this world.
So yeah, the mage has the male.
And speed are the keys to victory.
Right, there's the lolly.
Strength and speed are the keys to victory.
So why is there no tiny man version? So I think I played as a Reaper when I started. So you can do Hurricane and Blood. Most of this doesn't matter. He's going to be named Megan. There's nothing you can do about it.
Storm gathers. The hail of a region echoes. Now, face your destiny.
Okay, so that was completely wrong. Subtitles don't match at all. That was the last part of the cinematic.
Where is this place? The airship is under attack. I think we've been pulled through a portal. Find Edward Ogden. Quick.
It said Silver Prince, but he called it Edward Ogden. Traditional 3D, Smart 3D, or Classic 2.5D. So we'll go traditional, confirm. And here we go. Tap on screen, tap here, tap there, tap everywhere. Click on the thingy and it'll just take you straight to it.
you to kill that griffin and extract its fresh blood to heal the wounded.
Okay, so we're just gonna hit tap to stick, to skip, tap to skip. Comfort the griffin.
Stop! Why do you want to kill that griffin?
The voice acting has stopped.
There are many lotus buds growing in the water over there.
Maybe not.
Have the wounded eat their petals. That should do the trick.
Oh, level 2 already. Power level.
I
Alright,
want you to go to the Temple of Genesis mentioned by that dryad. Find An- This is our war. The dryads shouldn't get involved.
okay. So, not much of this has changed. Stereotypical orc. Oh, look at that. Just stand there, guys.
What do we have here? Looks like the Lionheart Knights have appeared in the Elysia. Do they have a death wish?
That was the sound of the orcs, by the way.
Drag upward to move your character.
Drag upward to move your character. What happens if you just hit skip?
Tap the attack button repeatedly to attack.
Tap the yeah, okay, just hit skip. There you go.
Help! Someone stop this monster!
It's Garrosh. Sort of.
Sink into despair before the strength of the Legion.
We have the Legion. I've heard that before. Skill
Tap
obtained.
a skill button to use a skill.
Please come this way.
Here you go. Gameplay.
Backleaf Village isn't far away.
Level
Our
3.
elder can tell you how to reach the Temple of Genesis.
Find the villagers in charge of farming and hunting, and learn about our way of life.
I don't think I really care.
Ugh. The once gentle Tuskers have mutated into savage monsters. I require your help to get rid of them.
I have a battery
Tap
indicator.
the auto button to enter auto battle.
Auto battle. There we are. How long's it been? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? That's the game. That's the entire game. Start to finish.
Thank you for your help. Please go back and speak with the Elder.
I've heard a holy contract ritual is being held in the temple at this moment. But don't worry, someone is here to help you.
Yeah, I'm sure there
May
is.
the gods hasten the return of the goddess. Swipe to rotate the camera.
Enjoy the amazing scenery of Elysia. Burst recharge unlocked. So look at the amazing world we're seeing. Look at it. It's absolutely stunning. This reminds me of Terra. Rest in peace, Terra. Because Terra had the angel on top of the city that you went and spoke to. Auto pathfinding. Auto battle.
I've been protecting my Sheila for a long time.
Sheila.
Could you go and ask Lucia how Sheila is now?
The wife's name's Sheila. In Australia, Sheila is like slang for woman or girl, female, whatever you want to call it.
Take this branch.
But
it can carry the blessings of the gods.
yeah. Wife named Sheila. That's terrible. Totally forgot about that.
stars of Kalimdor to shine again, we shall bless Sheila, daughter of Videa, with the
It cut off its own voiceover. Everyone else has got some special title. He's just Sheila's husband. Thanks to
The shadows are gathering. Wake up, Sheila.
Listen, Sheila, it's time to get up, eh? You need to wake up.
I haven't clicked anything, by the way. It's just doing all on its own. Wow, look at the scenery.
This is...
Sheila, Sheila, how are you feeling?
Yeah, she's just dead and there. She seems to be fine.
Sheila, you are still so beautiful.
I guess.
My dear brother.
Vargas, we stopped being brothers after you abandoned your faith and became a pawn for the Storm Legion.
Epic battles. Amazing. We're just gonna one-shot him, yeah?
Oh, Sheila. My Sheila. No one can keep you from me.
That's not your line. And he runs away. Oh no. Fight for me. And boom. He's auto battling. Just gonna let it go.
Kalimdor needs your protection.
Let's say Kalimdor needs my protection.
Young hero.
Wrong game.
Think you might be the reason that this failed.
Benefits
Go
unlocked.
find the Dryad Mother Lucia. She'll have the answer.
Before you sign the contract, you'll need the approval of the 3 world trees.
3
My
world trees.
request is simpler. Bring me.
Tap here to open the gear enhance page. Tap the button to enhance the gear. Tap here to
Tap
close
here.
the page.
Tap there.
Tap the quest
everywhere.
panel to track quests.
You're not really tracking him. You're just sending me to the place. So.
Greetings. I'm Rise Imperio.
Yeah, so this is going to download the rest of the client in the background. There's another 5.6 gigs, and when you do, you get a reward for it. So that's mainly for your
Now you
for the
need
phone.
to deal with old Longbird. I think you should start with the nearby treants.
So if I can try and get, yeah, we don't care about that.
Great! My kid invented a gun! The dwarfs will rise again!
Okay, so first.
The smallest investment can net you the biggest returns.
So immediately, this happened. This came up just before. One of the things, I don't know. Do you call it a good thing, a bad thing? I really don't know. But like one of the things that happens when you play these games in their auto, a lot of the pop-ups and everything to try and get you to buy shit end up getting suppressed. So this popped up basically like as soon as the auto battle stuff started happening. So immediately you're up with this. So recharge any amount and get these for free. So you don't actually get them like now. You hit claim, it just takes you to the store. Wants you to link your Facebook, which I am not going to do. This one is just your gacha. So usually it gives you some free shit. Yeah, sure, whatever. And then you've got the shop,
Welcome. We've got a big sale on just for you.
of course. So yeah, look, see, you got packs $40, $5, daily purchase limits. There's $100 there, a couple of $100 packs. There's a $200 pack. Celebration rewards. So these are your timed ones. So if you've had a look at some of my other videos, these all look pretty much exactly the same. So again, a lot of the currency that you get, you can't actually get from the game and playing. You have to buy it. The gold, pretty sure that you can get just by doing quests and whatnot, and redeem different currencies, because there's so fucking many currencies. Some of them aren't open yet because it's just started. So you got your recharge as well, so you get member levels based on how much you recharge. So if you have a look at member privileges, recharge again, 55. So if I spend money to get the 55 gems, because there's locked gems and free gems, then I go up in the next rank, and yeah, the more money you spend, the higher rank gets to member 6, and you literally get power. So this increases a whole heap of stuff. It's all tied to your class as well, so you don't have to worry about getting shit you don't need. But again, it's one of those games. So I'm just trying to find... I might not actually have it unlocked because this has only just started. So you have titles. So your titles give you stats, of course. Prefix and suffix, so the start of it and the end of it. Your title frames, so they give you stats. And then special titles, so they give you stats as well. So there's stats in the titles. Achievements, of course there's always achievements. They give you a lot of your currencies and everything. Star blessings, I don't think I ever got into star blessings or Godhead, so I'm not too sure on those ones. Got your total power and some stats that you can have a look at. They don't really do anything and they don't mean anything. You can have a look at the detailed info, even though that doesn't really matter at all. Your inventory, so you got a gem system as well, of course. Grade, so you'll have your levels, like your standard enhancement +1 through to whatever number. Then you've got grades, and then you've got rarities, and you've got socketed gems, and then you've got suffixes and all that. You've got avatars. Your avatars also give you stats. Your avatar frames give you stats, and then the bubbles. So the bubbles is the art on the chat. So when you type stuff in the chat, you'll have a background. That gives you stats as well. Decoration. So I can't remember exactly what decoration is. I think that's just the text of the power and everything. It's going to take a long time to get to the level to actually show all this proper. Furnace, so your basic breaking down, all that kind of stuff. The problem I have with this game specifically is that it is time gated, progress gated, XP and level gated. Like, it's gated all the way through. You can't progress infinitely on your own in your own time. You will get to a certain cap, like a soft cap in the game, and then you'll have to wait a week or so for the cap on that server to keep pushing out. And what ends up happening is the titles and the other players are competing against you. So there will be areas that are PvP, of course, but I mean auto-play, auto-run, auto-pathfind, PvP, it's a mess. So there isn't much in the ways of skill because everything's automatic. So you just, if you want to win, you buy gear, basically. So we have a look at skills. Skills, I think, have the skill books to rank the skills up. So you can have a look at all the different stats, skill power. You've got, yeah, your common, your special, and your passive. You'll have talents, you'll have guild, you'll have battle soul, you have class. The class is what the main, so right now I am whatever I am, I think Reaper or something, and then that breaks down into 2 possible options, Hurricane and Blood. So yeah, I don't know if their skills are still the same, but I always chose Blood because Blood is basically like your leech. So you've got that kind of stuff. What's the settings look like? So yeah, with this device we recommend, yeah, so battery, units on the screen. So this is built specifically for a phone or a tablet. So a lot of these aren't going to make any sense, and a lot of them don't even need to be tinkered with, and a lot of them just don't really do much. So there's autoplay options. So I made a complaint back in one of the other games where, League of Angels Pact. A lot of these games that have the autoplay and everything, it's fine to have the autoplay if you're into that kind of thing. Give me the option to set like triggers or whatever. If I remember correctly, there's a little bit of that in here, but not much. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to click through all the fucking menus, you're going to clear all the quests. It's going to take you like maybe 1 or 2 hours just sitting there clicking the buttons and babysitting the damn game. Then you're going to get to a point where you need to go to a certain place in the world, set your character up for auto, and just let it go. But what's going to happen is it's going to go through and it's going to farm everything in that area, and then you're going to get to a point where you have filled up a bar somewhere, and you will get no experience, you will get no drops, you will make absolutely no progress. There's no point being online anymore. And that's where the game sort of loses the whole auto-battling idle genre type thing, because now you've prevented people from being able to just sit there and let the game go. So that would be like if you play Black Desert and you're doing the life skilling and you set your character up to fish. Imagine if after 20 minutes the game decides you will get nothing, but still allow you, or still allow the character to continue fishing. So using up durability, using up energy, all that kind of stuff. But you'll just get absolutely nothing. So there's no point having it on. There's no point playing the game for what it is. So that's where this game falls apart. And again, if you remember the opening cutscene, this is the game. So you're not really, like, I don't know what else to say. This is, like, you don't even get much in the ways of character customization until later on, and then it's skins, and you've got to either buy them or you get them from gacha. Same with all your pets and everything. So yeah, there's systems on systems. So you've got enhancement, Soulforge, advanced synthesis, augment. Yeah, so I mean, I'm throwing all these words and they probably don't mean anything, because they really don't. Like, none of it fucking matters, because you're going to get someone that's going to drop like $50 in the game just for shits and giggles, and their combat rating or their battle rating or their power is just going to triple, and there's nothing you can do about it. And because the game limits you to the amount of activities that you can do based on time, of course you can buy tokens to bypass that. So if you log on and you do your raid and you do your daily, you get 1 raid every day and you get a piece of gear. Great, cool. Someone else who's going to play the game and drop money on it, they're going to be able to do that raid 4 or 5 times a day, every day, get to that gear cap faster than you, and you're going to be left behind. And then what ends up happening is that all these people are going to race. They're going to get to the point where the game sort of slows down and stops, and then a new server's released. And then everyone jumps on the new server thinking, I'm going to be first. I'm going to get all those limited items and those limited things that happen, because there's time-limited rewards based on your rank, based on your power level. So now, all those people that restart know what to do. The only way for them to get number 1 and to get those rare items that you can only get once is to drop money on it. And then people will go to that server, they'll try to do the same thing, and the cycle continues. So that's why if we go back here, server SEA, so Southeast Asia, 252. There's 252 servers. So this has been reset 252 times, so that people are jumping into a new server, starting again, dropping money to climb the ladder to get the rare shit. The other people that don't make it, they're going to drop out, go to the new server, start again, and it just keeps going. And obviously it works because the game's still here. So that's this game. There's nothing else to show. There's nothing else really to do because it's all automatic and just it doesn't matter. So yeah, there's no quality options or anything. The screen resolution right now, the black bars left and right, that's basically as good as it's going to get. There's no support for widescreen at all because there isn't. If there is, it's a bit janky. But like even the pop-in, it's terrible. So yeah, and this is the only way to move, I think. WASD. Oh yeah, WASD sort of work. But like there's no exploration really. There's not much else to do. This is the game. The music loops. The sound effects sound like it's from every generic MMO. The voice acting's terrible. Oh look, it's Groot. So yeah, you're not missing much if you're ever curious. There's a reason it was mostly negative on Steam, and it's probably why. So yeah. So that's that shitty game done. I'll add that to the list, and we'll find another one to play. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.